Today's topic is about road rape, and with me is Bob Zykan and DJ Davey Death to give us their thoughts about the system that's been pounding us up the keister without Vaseline for a really, really long time. Bob, Davey, welcome to the show.
Thanks, man. My biggest problem with the system is I feel like it's designed to kind of keep us down and keep us in fear. And like, I don't know how many people who are driving clean records, insurance, no drugs or anything on them, they still get paranoid when a cop pulls up behind you. And
right.
Like, that's my biggest problem with everything.
Yeah, the system's definitely flawed. It's all about making money and, you know, talking about intersections. It's just a outdated concept. They have these camera lights that are at red light intersections in different parts of the country, and they take your picture as you have that awkward moment where the light turns yellow and you don't know if you should go through or if you need to slow down, if it's raining, or you're going to stop on your brakes and slide into the intersection anyways. And then they snap a picture of your license plate and you driving your car and mail you a ticket for, you know, even more money to your house. And it's not like they even have a cop pull you over or, you know, assess the situation or anything like that. It's just an automatic flat fine, no questions asked. There's this other camera company that's probably profiting off of it somehow. It's like if they really were caring about like safety or you know, the concern of the community, why wouldn't they attach like community service or some type of education program on, you know, bettering your driving skills or something like that? I don't understand why. It's just this money-making scheme that they have. And, you know, intersections are just awkward. I think that probably roundabouts are a little bit more, you know, nice flow to them, and they should be given a chance.
And like, yeah, as far as what Bob was saying about the cameras, too Orwellian to really think about the fact that you don't even have to get busted doing a crime anymore. It can just be assumed that you're guilty. What if somebody was driving your car? What if you loaned that car to a friend or a family member and they took your car and ran a red light and boom, you get stuck with a ticket? And you can't go to court to fight that. There's no proof because they have proof of what you're saying, but you don't have anything to back yourself up. Because like, who sets a video camera up in their car and drives down the street to prove, you know, this is not me driving my car? Boom, big flash. But they can prove that you got the picture. And I think that it's definitely...
Yeah, it's terrible. You know, and not only that, with intersections, there's safety issues. I've seen many accidents. A friend of mine from high school is, you know, basically was going through an intersection that is on a highway, so the speed limit's 60 miles an hour, and there's a red light intersection at it, and, you know, and it's a straight shot through it. It was late at night, probably wasn't paying the greatest attention, and, you know, things happen. I just think that maybe, you know, with roundabouts, and you could have a maybe better flow of traffic and safety and caution, and people's awareness might be better than at a red light intersection on a freeway.
Not to mention, how much time do we waste sitting in a red light? Like, enough to really write an epic. If we could all figure out that if everybody goes on and the person, you know, one at a time, and we all take our turn turning where we want to turn, we could save probably months. I mean, I don't know specifically how long, but it's ridiculous.
Road rape of America and countries that copy our road building ideas has gone on far too long. Road rage is at an all-time high. People are shooting each other for places at red lights. Intersection T-bone and head-on car crashes have been filling cemeteries every day for nearly 100 years. Now, this has been a very good business for the undertakers, headstone artists, insurance companies, medical and pharmaceutical industries, car manufacturers, and body shops. A collective hope of those who are aware of this problem is that these terrible intersections that kill people and drive us all nuts will be replaced with intelligently designed and efficient roundabouts someday, hopefully, in our lifetime.
Hundreds of Kansas City drivers are paying the price for running on red at 39th and Southwest Traffic Way. That's where Kansas City's first red light camera system was installed last month, and more are on the way. KMBC 9's Bev Chapman is live with the numbers for us. Bev?
Kelly, this intersection at 63rd and Prospect is among those that will soon have a red light camera. Even with only one camera online right now, Kansas City police have already issued 610 tickets. That's $61,000 in fines, over $8,000 in court costs. But Kansas City police say this isn't about making money. This is about saving lives.
If it's not about making money, but about saving lives, then why don't lawmakers implement an educational program based on community service? If someone goes through a red light and is cited, instead of paying huge fines, they should be put through a mandatory educational program and then do community service to work off the fine. The intersections in downtown cities are grandfathered in, and not much can be done to change many of them. Now, I've seen people flipping each other off, getting out of their cars, threaten to beat each other up in traffic. We American motorists are so confused and deceived because, why do I say we've been deceived? I say we've been deceived because we the people, the taxpayers, over the past 100 years, have been force-fed engineering designs that have been killing us and make us want to kill each other for a place and a red light. Who needs the stress? Why are we still building intersections instead of roundabouts? Well, one thought is that there are warehouses and storage yards around the world full of construction materials with intersections in mind. Contractors, vendors, and politicians have speculated years ahead on planning and building them at taxpayers' expense. Now we have the cameras to watch over us, protect us from ourselves, and literally have a cop at every corner. So, what's a taxpayer to do? I say get involved. Just say no to intersections and live longer, happier, and healthier lives. Here are a couple of classic American-style roundabouts. I call them classic American-style roundabouts because, well, check this out. Powell Street at 205 in Portland, Oregon. When you're going southbound on the freeway and you take the Powell Street exit, you're prevented from being able to turn left or go straight through the intersection to get back on the freeway. If you're traveling east to west on Powell Street, you're prevented from being able to get onto the freeway to go south. Instead, you are forced to go almost a quarter of a mile past the on-ramp. Turn left at the next intersection, go into a mall parking lot, and turn around. Okay, here's another good one. This is a dandy. Division Street and Liberty Street in Salem, Oregon. If you're traveling south on Liberty Street and you want to turn left at Division, you can't. Liberty Street splits off to the right and empties onto Commercial Street almost 1/8 of a mile west of where you want to go. Posted are no-turn signs everywhere. Although there is a shortcut that you can take that goes right through the car lot at the corner. You go through the car lot and then into an alley. Go almost 1/8 of a mile south onto the next street. You turn left onto that street and then you're going north and you get to Division. You can go one way or the other. Brilliant engineering. It's insane.